Hello, and welcome to your soul body scan. I invite you to join me in a posture of laying down on your back. That said, please find whatever posture is most supportive to your body for this practice today. And you will hear the music come in behind my voice. And just allow yourself to take these first few moments to sink down into whatever posture of repose you have found for yourself. And even giving yourself the extra permission to feel this posture is the best, most supportive posture that you can find. We so often commit ourselves so easily or quickly to something that doesn't serve us. And this is a practice to deeply listen to what does and give ourselves the permission, the space, the time, the self-advocacy to adjust to what really is going to be the most supportive choice we can make. And your body will tell you, this is a yes or this is a no for me. Not settling for less than an absolute yes. And when you've found that, just notice your breath and see how each breath can offer you the opportunity to release whatever is holding, to ease a little more tension, to become just a little more present. And as you begin your soul body scan, sending your awareness, your attention, your intelligence down to your feet, maybe with a flex or a point, enlivening your feet so that they can converse with you. Hearing what it is that your feet might have to say, maybe through a creak, a moan, maybe as you stretch them this way and that and give them full voice, you will hear something you didn't when you were paying less attention. Maybe what your feet need is a thank you. Thank you for all you've done without any acknowledgement on my behalf. Maybe what they need is a loving touch, a caress from one foot to the other. Maybe what they need to feel is a grounding underneath them from the earth or whatever texture is underneath you. And letting that awareness travel up into your ankles, into your calves, into your shins, into the delicate intricacies of your knees. Feeling if there's a flex that sends a sensation, a needed, necessary sensation down the back side of your calves. Maybe what's needed is a tender touch from your fingers on your shins that may have gotten too much sun one time and felt it burn, that may have been unintentionally kicked one time and carried a bruise for you. Maybe it's just about feeling the delicate curve of how complicated your knee is and being aware and having gratitude for this part of your body that works so hard and with such physical intelligence that maybe we don't often realize we're taking it for granted. Maybe it's about sending a loving thought to the inside of your thighs as your awareness travels up to the upper hemisphere of your legs. Maybe what you need to feel is their strength by lifting your tush off the ground so that you can feel the power in your quads. Perhaps what you need is a loving touch somewhere on your thighs that you have shamed, judged, ignored. Bringing your awareness up into your hips, your pelvis, your lower back, your lower belly. We can hold so much emotion right here in the center of our being. Whether it's been butterflies in your stomach, aches and pains in your lower back, an apology on your backside or in your pelvis or your sexual centers. Bringing some of your source of unconditional love there, perhaps by just finding a pleasurable movement that says, oh, there is something that lives here that feels like a yes to me, that I can appreciate, that I can get behind. Or maybe it's just to know that we have every body part, every system, every process for a reason, and honoring that. And letting your awareness rise up through your heart space, through your rib cage, through the wings of your back, into your shoulders. And letting that roll down the length of your arms and into your fingertips, feeling, is there anything emotionally present? Perhaps you feel those emotions as a sensation. Maybe you can feel those express themselves in the reach or the movement of your fingers, of your wrists, of your elbows, of your chest plate. Bringing your awareness up through your throat, into your face, into your scalp, up the back of your neck, into your brain. Feeling how all of that consciousness, all of the work that happens above the neck, the constant thinking, considering, analyzing, judging, that lives right behind your third eye, that connects to all of that innate wisdom, that non-separateness, that non-judgment, that not needing to think because you live with access to so much trust. Feeling all of this aliveness and energy, intelligence, emotional awareness, alive from your soul to your skin, from the top to the bottom of you, and then back up again. How does that sway through you? How does that move through you? How does that current, that energy run through you? Is it gentle and mild? Does it lap like the most gentle watering waves on a shore? Or is it bigger than that? Does it swell? Does it crash?
Who's to say I wouldn't love you? Who's to say I wouldn't trust you?
Does it speed up or slow down? Does it twist you? Does it pull you? Does it stretch you? Maybe you feel an expansion coming through you, a need to take up space. Maybe there's a contraction that's coming through you, a need for closeness, for privacy, for intimacy, for protection. Maybe it's some sort of combination of all of these cardinal directions of you. Your inner GPS constantly tracking your innermost true north. And as this last song comes into the space, I invite you to take all of this awareness, all of this energy, all of this aliveness, and move into the truth of that. Perhaps that takes you up to your feet. Perhaps you never leave the earth. Perhaps it's a combination of feeling both your roots and your wings. Parts of you grounded and digging down into the earth, and other parts extended up and above and beyond, reaching for those limitless spaces of possibility. Really giving your body the permission to move into its integrity, hearing each impulse. Perhaps that's just listening to one body part at a time. By revisiting that scan, what is it that my feet need most right now? Is it to feel more pressure? Is it to feel more relaxation? A different sensation? To send breath, more breath there, into the arches or the balls of your feet. Revisiting your calves, your shins. Maybe there's an angle that wasn't experienced in your knee. Maybe there's a place inside that wasn't touched by breath or sensation. A place outside that wasn't acknowledged with gaze, with touch, with validation. Maybe it's about raising your awareness to your thighs and traveling around them 360 degrees in your mind's eye or with your touch, or letting the air circle them 360 degrees. Maybe it's about feeling a sense of freedom or movement in your hips and in your belly, rising up through your chest and your shoulders. Maybe it's your back body that says, I need a stretch, I need a squeeze, I need an opening, I need a closing, I need to feel the earth, I need to feel the sky. Maybe it's your arms or your hands that wish to reach and grasp on to something or let something go and surrender. Maybe it's coming back up into your head, into your neck. Becoming aware of what's present in your face, in your jaw, in your brow bone, in your mind. And allowing everything that you have moved to continue to move, or to stay in what we can call moving stillness. There is never true stillness. Everything is always moving and fluid in this body. Taking as much time as you need here in stillness, or in moving stillness, or to travel on to another experience in your life, or in this Soulsway reality. Thank you so much. Take care. We'll see you soon.